In this video, we are at Marine Creek, kayaking, fishing on a cool November evening. So stick around and I'll show you what happens. We decided we wanted to fish the north end of the lake, so we headed here to this rocky point. I started out casting one of my favorite topwater lures, the one lately that I've had the most confidence in. This lure is known as a whopper plopper. This lure comes in several different sizes. The size I'm using today is the 90, which I believe is a half ounce. Now it appears my friend Terry has caught a fish, and it's a largemouth bass, the first one of the evening. Yep, and you guessed it, he caught that on a whopper plopper. It was a little fish, maybe only about half a pound. But either way, it was pretty cool. The sun is going down, so we decided to turn on our kayak lights. I sure am glad we got them. They keep you safely visible on the water. And by law, you are required to have them after sunset and before sunrise. It's really cool to see the sunset out here. And now, we're on the hunt for the next fish. I decided to fish this bank here for a little while, and as you can see, it is getting really dark. And finally, I've got my first fish on, and he is pulling me around. I'm gonna let him tire out a second so I can get him in the boat. Yeah. Got him. Bigger than I thought it was. I threw that plopper right there and then next to this grass right here behind me. And there it is. Another largemouth bass. We're going to put a scale on him, see what he weighs. .76 pounds. It sure did surprise me that a 1.76 pound bass could pull a kayak around him. That was pretty cool. And there he goes. Now I have got caught into some weeds up on the bank. It's tough getting hung up in the dark. I tell you, if something goes wrong, all of a sudden all kinds of things go wrong. It can be pretty tough sometimes, but that's all part of fishing. There it is. All right, got my lure back, so now we're on the hunt for the next fish. It sure gets really dark out here on this lake. There's no moonlight, and there's hardly no lights anywhere around this whole lake, except for at the little beach by the college and the boat ramp, of course. But that's about it. We're still waiting on the construction to be done over there on the 10-mile bridge side of the lake. It was to be completed by the fall of 2024. Well, as you can see, we're in the fall of 2024, and it's still under construction, and we're still over here on the 820 side of the lake. If you liked what you've seen, go on ahead and hit that subscribe button to stay tuned in for the next adventure. Thanks for watching.